Hey everybody, welcome to Graded Point Live.
Ah, shit. We go again.
Yep. We just can't seem to move on. We just can't seem. We thought just maybe, we could talk about something else tonight, right?
Oh, that was the hope. That was
That
the
was the hope.
intention.
That was the hope. But then, dumb bitches got to do dumb bitch things,
As you do.
as you do. And once again, we've got to point out how she's wrong. Because there's obviously she don't have enough friends in her life to tell you, baby, you's wrong.
Like a honey child, you need to stop this.
You need to
Well,
stop
no,
this.
didn't she? Didn't I see some leaked conversation shit where somebody just straight up told her like you're fucking delusional? Didn't you?
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
you
yeah. I
leak
posted that
the
last
other day?
night. Yeah, sure did. And I don't know if that was a friend or not. You know, that could have just been somebody messaging her say, "Quit being dummy." You know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it looks like it might have been in the comments or something. But yeah, yeah. It's she doesn't have people she's gonna listen to.
Right. You know, I need that. I was just thinking, I need that CJ animated, just like I can just put him into things where he's just walking towards stuff all the time. That would be a
You're right.
good project for later on. Uh, hey guys, just got in for the movies. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself at the movies.
I could have told you how to do that if you would have asked me. But now we're not going to interrupt the stream just to teach you.
Oh yeah, exactly. Unless we actually do a stream where we teach people how to do things, which might be a good idea one day.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. Okay, saw Avengers Endgame. If you saw the tweet,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, we apologize for yeah, we'll let some more people try to filter in a little bit. Yeah, okay. Mars Girl being stupid. What's next? Water is wet. I mean,
I mean,
You
it
said it.
is, and she is.
yep. I'm just looking at it in the little preview screen. It just looks hilarious. It's like, yeah, just walking towards and like, ah, shit.
Honky ass bitch up in here.
And they're probably wondering why the big sensor bar's up there. Well, there's a reason for that. But first, let's just show the let's just show the actual GoFundMe. As you can see, it actually made a little money since we took the screenshot.
Yeah.
So let's refresh it one more time just to make sure. Yeah, she's still sitting there, which I'm guessing it's not going to get much higher than that, in all honesty.
Probably, unless she gets some like more professional people who are like, here, I'll give you $100.
Yeah. And apparently the campaign is trending somehow.
I'm not exactly sure how that fucking works, but fuck it, I guess.
So-
Whatever.
Chat, are y'all ready to go on a magic carpet ride? Because boy, oh boy, is this going to be some fun times. Oh, lordy.
Can I say one thing first?
No.
Yeah, you've been able to say things for a while. I already did my fucking bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me to unshut up, but
I shouldn't have to tell you these things.
I was being nice.
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
No, I just wanted to say something that was kind of off topic. It's Seth's birthday today, so I wanted to tell him happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday today,
Happy
mate.
birthday, duder.
Happy birthday, boyo.
Do not die of thirst, my friend. Somebody was going to say it. It might as well have been me.
If you hadn't have said it, I would have.
Yeah.
I just thank you, Wayne. You saved me from a fate worse than death.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, Seth, yeah. Happy birthday, bro. Hope you have a good one. Don't don't do anything I wouldn't do or would do or anything for that matter.
I mean, he said you said don't do anything that you wouldn't do. I mean, you're fat and live in the donut dimension. You don't do a fucking damn thing.
Exactly. That's what I say. Don't do anything. You know how you don't get in trouble? You don't do shit.
Sit in your bathtub and wash yourself with your rag on a stick.
Now, wait a minute. I haven't gotten to that point. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Yet. Maybe one day.
It's a long-term goal.
Is Piper ever on topic? Just got here. First thing
No.
I hear. I mean, no.
Aw.
No, she's...
Nah, she's never.
You don't understand. It's like Piper is like, you know how you got dogs that are on leads? You know?
What?
And you let them go out for a little bit and then you be like, heck, all right, come back. Right? And that's what we do with Piper. We let her run
Kinda
around the
let her-
yard for a little while, you know. But we thought, all right, come back, Piper, come back.
And then that's when she realized she got hungry. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come back.
Yeah,
I want some food."
yeah. Or some high quality content from Graded Point 5.
We serve that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
shit.
quality is a relative term.
I mean that's true. Never mind.
It depends on what you're getting yourself into. That's about it. Okay. So, should I read this, or should we let Piper read it for once?
I can read it.
That would be fun. Aw.
I said, or I can. If you want to read it, fucking start reading. Damn.
Here, I'll get you a link so you can go. I'll get you a link so you can
Okay.
go directly to the page and read it from there, and I'll just scroll as you go.
No, we probably should have thought about this before.
We don't do shit like that, Jordan. You know we don't plan ahead. Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, Doc Bray's here tonight. Hello, Doc. How you doing?
Oh, hey, what's up, people? Yeah, I'm just working on magazine stuff right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's they do a monthly magazine over there at graded.5.com. That's our website. At supernerdland.com. They're both hosted on the same server, so it's whatever. But go to supernerdland.com, and it'll be tomorrow. Be going up. Josh?
Oh.
New issue will be up tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
What?
Josh just died.
I think Josh died.
Oh shit!
was-
He's having a stroke. Never mind. He doesn't exist. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone forever.
We apologize.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
All right, yeah. Fucking my back fucked up for a second. Yeah, no. Fucking 5 p.m. Eastern time. We will be publishing live. You know what? Fuck it. Everything's done. I may go ahead and do it at noon tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow, the magazine's going out. Whenever I feel like it.
Tomorrow o'clock.
I'm the master of my domain.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, folks. If here's what you do. Just go to this website.
No, don't go there. They're a bunch of fags there. Oh.
Hey, we don't talk like that on this show.
There's a bunch of people who are homosexual, and not that there's anything wrong with that.
They are false and homosexual on this website. Don't go there.
I've been watching too much Seinfeld lately.
And also and also follow them on Twitter at SuperNerdland.
Yes, do that.
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, so check them out. Piper, you got the site up?
You just lost your reading privileges. I'm gonna read this.
Oh.
Last I checked, I am the host.
Last I checked, I don't give a shit.
That feeling when you lost all control of your life. And,
My Negro is out of control again. God damn it.
I thought
Crashing this stream with no survivors.
I thought I whipped him enough this morning. Guess it wasn't enough.
It whipped me enough.
Yeah. All right, Piper, you got the site up. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. And if you don't understand a word, just, rumble through it. Doesn't care. That's what I do.
Wow.
The professionalism on display here. I love it.
All right.
Hold
Take
on.
it
I'm
away.
trying to pop out. I'm already stumbling on her fucking name.
Kaylin Saucedo.
Sacedo. Hello, everyone. My name is what Jordan just said.
See, that's how you do it.
Man,
She's got to figure it out. No, that's what I would do.
you're like Jordan. How you pronounce this shit?
And-
What he said.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, no, okay, go ahead.
I'm not supposed to be using funny voices, right?
You can use whatever fucking voice you want. I don't care.
It's our show. You can do what the fuck you want. Who cares?
I have been creating online content for more than a decade and have been a large supporter of a fan community culture for as long as I can remember.
The last 3 days.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to try to do a her voice that looks like her face.
I will keep this as straightforward as possible to prevent any form of misunderstanding. This campaign is specifically for the base amount that is necessary for me to retain the legal services necessary for me to begin the process of a defamation suit. That was one hell of a sentence. The defamation is against me by several individuals who have targeted me specifically to be the recipient of harassment in multiple forms. For over 3 months, I have become the target of these individuals for standing with those who have accused a certain figure in the voice acting industry for sexual misconduct.
Jesus.
As a result, several individuals have used their platforms to launch a concentrated campaign of character assassination against myself,
Is that what we're calling memes now?
Yep.
including the telling of many untruths and monetarily profiting off my image without my express permission. The current amount I am listing is $1,500 for the initial retainer fee for the lawyers I have been speaking with.
Really cheap lawyers. That's not a good,
And will be increased if the fee is met.
Wow.
As well as when I am introduced with new costs from the law firm as they arise.
Made it.
I will be doing my best to also be paying out of my own pocket to ensure the others do not have to contribute more than necessary. The sooner this can be met, the better. Also, I do not have the financial means to retain these legal services on my own. I'm requesting any assistance that can possibly be procured. Any support is greatly appreciated.
Did you guys invite Mars Girl on to read her own post?
Yeah.
We did.
I will be glad to update with answers to any questions you might have as well. Thanks for your help in advance.
Mars Girl, what do you hope to accomplish here?
I just want $1,500.
Jesus Christ.
That was good. That was good. That was good. I like it. I like it. No, I mean, that's very straight to the point. I just want $1,500. All right. I mean, at that point, I would donate just for the honesty. You know, it's like, all right, here.
Right.
You know, like.
Yeah, you little bastard.
All right, let's point out the problems with this campaign already. Right. The first thing is this. I'm pointing to the picture of her face.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big problem.
Okay. I will be nice. I will not talk about her looks, but I will talk about some of the things that she's done wrong already. Okay.
I talk about her looks for a second.
You might talk about her looks.
Why do her eyes look so fucking dead?
Well,
Don't stare too deeply into her deadlights.
Like I'm looking at that. I'm like, those don't even look like real eyes.
What are you trying to say,
Her
Jordan?
face looks like some fucking bullshit you'd make in Dad's studio. Like it's just kind of off. You're like that facial expression. Somebody needs to crank that slider a little bit differently because that smile don't look fucking natural, and her eyes ain't supposed to fucking work like that.
Somebody needs to realign their presets.
Also, look at her fucking neck. The size of my goddamn thigh. What the fuck? Anyway.
mm-hmm.
You know what, though?
Hmm.
This is like the cutest picture I've seen of her.
Agreed.
I mean, that is like top of the line right there, in all honesty.
Yeah, out of all the pictures I've seen so far.
She
Yeah,
can't
look
do shit with $1,500, though. I mean, that's like, what, 2 hours of a lawyer's time? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Say, can't file for that shit. Can't do any kind of documentation for that shit. Can't open any kind of proceedings with that. That's literally just 2 hours of somebody's time.
That's literally, we've got off the phone for our free consultation. If you want to talk to us more, give us $1,500.
Yeah.
A whole lot you can do with that. Well, that's why I do enjoy the fact that she does specifically mention, oh, this amount's going to go higher as more fees are accrued.
Mm-hmm. See, that tells me it's a grift. Right?
She
Because
doesn't know how much she needs.
yeah, she has no idea. Because from what I understand, to start the process, to do that, and before you even get to motion, when you start filing motions and the other side start filing motions, just that you're looking at like $25,000.
Right.
And then
That's about right.
yeah, and then when deposition starts, you're looking at another $50,000.
Even more if they live out of state.
Even more if they live out of state. Yeah.
Didn't Nick say you got to pay for those people if you're bringing them to you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't wait to see Nick talk about this tonight. You know he's going to. That's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be so
Yeah, of
good.
course.
Oh my God.
I also really like that she mentions paying out of pocket, but then goes on to say that she's way too poor for that shit.
As Yellow Lantern 12 said in the chat, quote, pay out of pocket, .jpg.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're right.
What pockets? Piper, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought girls' clothes don't have pockets.
Oh, got him.
They really don't.
Y'all just have hems that look like pockets, right? They just like simulate
it's
pockets.
Fucking bullshit. I could do a rant video just on that.
Just wear men's clothing. Fuck. It ain't that big a deal.
I do, dude. I like men's pants because they fucking have pockets. It's just
so whose pocket is she paying out of?
See, that's a good point. She does say out of pocket. Let me make sure. Did she say out of her pocket? Let me look here.
Maybe she's paying out of her flesh pocket.
I was like, I will do my best also to be paying out of. Oh, she does say out of my own pocket. Okay.
She don't have. Maybe there's a pocket in that shirt.
Well, it is a lesbian shirt, so.
It is.
Well, also generally, when women say out of their pockets, they mean their bra. So.
That's true.
Okay.
And I've had too much exposure to fucking bra money, especially at the end of summer when it's like 90, and you're like, I don't want your fucking soggy tit money. Get the fuck out of my face with that.
Yep.
Anyway, enough
Let's
about
see.
my hellscape of retail.
It never comes from a good place either.
Jeez, who's the Attorney Amoro's girl? LOL. Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Good lord.
That's a good
Well
one.
done. Well done.
That anti-humor, do a sight gag for an audio podcast. Well, The life has been driven out of her once she realized anime was not a career. Doesn't help when you lack so much attention. Conlangs piss you off. Conlangs? Anybody know what?
I'm getting some information on my Twitter feed. I believe that she has procured the services of the law offices of Hagen and Doss.
Oh. I've heard of them. They're pretty sweet.
That's adorable.
What she did right was hide her arms. She did see it's not even 2 hours. Here's the thing, guys. This has been up since yesterday. And the fact that we just found it today tells you how little anybody cares about it. And like I said, you can look at the time disparity, and I'll do a retweet. I'll do a refresh. Give me just a second, just to update the time, reset the clock, as they say. So we're looking
donated
at
$10 anonymously.
So 25 anonymously, $10 Matt Myers donated, and then 8 hours ago, Tom White was donated, and then this guy who Jordan has found out who he is already.
I mean, I just googled his fucking name. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah,
Is he thirsty?
Kyle Carrozza, whatever. Fucking. Anyway, he's an American animator, musician, songwriter, comedian, writer, and voice actor who is the creator of the animated series Mighty Magiswords on Cartoon Network, billed as the network's first online digital series.
I have never heard of it.
Neither have I.
Ninja, I think Ego Raptor did stuff for it. No Ninja Sex Party did their theme. I think the show was canceled.
Mm-hmm.
See here. Number of seasons, 2. Let's see here.
Let's see.
Well, technically, it's not Okay, so the first half of season 2 ended on May 24th of 2018, and second half of season 2 is it's to be announced who's going to be doing the story, and it's going to be airing in 2019 on Boomerang.
That doesn't bode well.
Oh
No, it doesn't.
Oh no!
Wait, it's already gone to Boomerang?
Damn.
They
kinda
stopped the show
funny.
halfway through the second season, and they
That's-
haven't
that's-
announced the other half.
That's really bad.
Ouch.
God. So yeah, so maybe that's why he only gave $100. It's like
He's not doing that well for
we're
himself.
not doing that well right now. Let's see, $1,500 for a retainer is really fucking cheap because the retainer is based on the amount of pay needed to cover the time for the lawyer for the case. So apparently they are not expecting to do a whole lot.
Probably not. I mean,
They're just going to take our money.
And plus, it's not going to be a lawsuit.
No.
At the most, they're going to send. What's going to happen is they're going to send a cease and desist, right?
Pretty much.
And everybody's going to laugh about it, and they're going to tear it up, right? Because she's a public figure, and I could easily argue that, because I've easily argued that.
And at the end of the day, a cease and desist doesn't mean shit unless you're prepared to back it up legally.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I mean, because like anytime we see some emulation website or anybody who's making a fan game and Square Enix sends them like a cease and desist, the cease and desist doesn't mean anything. It's just a threat of legal action should you not cease and desist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it basically says, don't make me get my lawyer for real. Like,
don't make Daddy get his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people are morons. Yeah. She needs Jamal Eigel Esquire. Yeah. We got 23 people watching right now. That's great. Hey, guys. Glad you're
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're watching us, but thanks.
Yeah.
It's not you. No, really, we can't.
Now, the one thing that bugs me about this, okay, my thing is, like, you make a GoFundMe, right? Maybe the last thing you need to do is put up an avatar on your GoFundMe that says "Stay Mad."
Yeah, I mean that's not a good look.
Yeah.
That's
I get it. You're trying to be like, oh yeah, the people who I'm threatening to sue are the mad ones, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
but when you're trying to appeal to the quote normies, not a good look.
Yeah.
Not a good look. And plus, the reason, you notice she doesn't mention that what her career is or what she's done in the past or anything like that. Because then
she started it.
Because people realize, oh, she actually started this. I changed the channel, but I lost my remote. Oh, man. Let's see. I watched for Piper. Okay, well, that's fine.
That's fine. Everybody, why do you think we have a woman on the show?
Mm-hmm. Everyone needs one hole.
Wow.
I mean, let's be honest.
It.
I'm only on the show because I'm a minority.
Yep.
Is this true?
Ish. I'll be honest. Ish.
Yeah. Okay, but this is the thing. Here's what's funny about this. This isn't like the only bullshit she's done in the last few days, right? Okay, I went over the post about, her, saying what she's talked to the lawyer about, right? We've already gone over that. So there's no need to retread this. And she did that on her personal Facebook account. That got out because apparently she's got friends that she can't trust or something.
Oh, no.
Well, she did review the Land Before Time franchise. That did well for a while. I mean, how hard is it to say the first one was great, everything else sucked? I mean...
Yeah.
Not really But anyway, so here is something she posted on Facebook on the 28th, which would be Sunday? Yeah.
That would have been Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And where she says, and this is on the official Mars Girl account, which, by the way, public figure. Just want to point that out again. I will continue to point that out. Public figure. Invite your friends to like this page. I wouldn't invite anybody to like this page. Why would I do that?
Well, if you hate them enough, I guess.
What I found funny, she has a website, apparently, MarsGirlProductions.com. She never thought to just buy MarsGirl.com. And now it's been purchased for people to make fun of her. Jeez. Okay. I guess I'll read this. But here we go. I was away from the internet for the majority of the day yesterday and did not realize there was an outpouring of people who were being supportive of me these last 2 days. Why would they be supportive? It's funny. They're being supportive of her for something that she didn't want anybody to know about, right?
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't she just, it's like, oh, that's that was private. I didn't share that publicly with fans.
Yeah.
I was betrayed. That's why it got made public.
Yeah, but somehow she's getting all the support on her business account that she claims she didn't, that nobody knew about. She didn't put it out in public, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your kindness. Thank you to those who have gone out of your way to find my social media through here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. I am shocked, but feeling much better than I have been in a long time. Now, the way she words this, it sounds like she's trying to acquiesce a little bit. But then the next day, kind of, wreck the whole thing.
Right.
I realize that I have not always been a perfect person. I realize that there are even things that I said and did almost 10 years ago that I regret having said or done. I have had a history of ignorance, of hurting other people, and those are things that I regret very much. Well, the problem with your history is you're repeating it. I don't expect forgiveness for those things. You shouldn't. All I can do is continue to move on and hopefully be a better person to the people who show up in my life next. Yes? Jordan?
I said something. She was saying something about trying to be a better person. I said, you won't.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
That's all I was saying.
You will look me up and you will see a lot of people trying to paint a picture of me one way or the other. I don't blame you for making decisions based on the things you see. You have to do what is best for you. But I would also suggest you attempt to take things into context and verify who exactly is saying what and why. I will not elaborate further on that as it seems unnecessary. If you're new to me, thank you for visiting. A lot of cosplayers have showed up the last 2 days, and I very infrequently cosplay, but I do sometimes, and I do it out of love, a desire to have fun, and to be with family and friends having a good time. People will cosplay for different reasons. Every reason is a valid one, just not ones where people do it to deliberately hurt someone else. She's talking about that one girl who basically was wearing the same dress that she wore to the Avengers Endgame. The one, with the long arms and stuff. Oh, by the way, you'll see. Look at the screen, guys. You'll see the irony here, and I'm pointing at it with my mouse.
If you like Mars Girl, you might also like.
Womp womp.
Yep. Oh man, that was funny. Oh god. Okay, where was I? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, thank you to those who have proven that the cosplay community is not all ugly. I mean, when did anybody think that it was?
They have their moments.
I mean, I know they have their moments. They all do, but anybody has a moment, right? But where was it implied that the cosplay, community is just an ugly place to be?
And I think it's one of those situations where it depends on your race.
What, dumpy white girl is a bad thing to be in the cosplay community?
I'm a little out of my element on here, but I've heard stories of people bitching and complaining about the cosplay community where certain characters are treated as off limits if you're a certain kind of race, but
those
other people, they don't give a shit what your race is.
Mm-hmm.
I think there used to be a graphic about it. It was a black girl dressed up as a white character and no one cared and everyone celebrated her. White girl dressed up as black character, not even doing blackface, just or changing her tint, and it was her getting treated like shit because she was doing Korra.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's stuff that's around with the cosplay community for a couple of years now. It's nothing new. It's a common thing. It's a common thing. It's like, white people bad. Why are you taking away our colored person of, all that stupid bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking assholes.
This comes in waves every so often. I've been in and out of the community for over 15 years and have seen a lot of things happen that made me question whether or not it was worth to participate. But today I feel emboldened to revisit cosplay again. Thank you for making me feel like I can still revisit and sometimes call it my home. I look forward to making more posts and contents very soon and to speaking with all of you more. I'm glad that I am still here. I hope you are all doing well. Who wants to see the comments?
I'm fucking. My body is ready.
Wow.
Unleash them!
All right. We support you so much. You need to stay strong.
Oh God.
So brave.
And then, if you'd behave like a normal person, nobody would make fun of you. Boom shakalaka. He's heating
Most
up.
relevant.
He's on fire. Oh, I don't mean to. Try not to dox people. Yeah, now, funny how that was the most relevant. Don't you find that funny? Like,
That's fantastic.
okay, let's see. I've been following you. Oh God, thirsty man. I've been following you since you auditioned as the nostalgia chick. I've enjoyed your content ever since, and I think you're a wonderful person. I think you're amazing in your CM dress. People like that. I said, okay, name 3 of your favorite videos.
Somebody get that man a Sprite.
Yeah. Dude, you're calling on the docs for the doxing of people, and you're trying to ruin a person's life. You truly are a bad person. They got those comments have the most likes, guys. Like, these are her.
Almost.
These are people who come to her. These are people, her friends. You know, people
that like her.
These are people supposed to like her, right? Well, I've been following you as closely as others have. Well, I haven't been following you as closely as others have. I definitely believe that neither you, nor Monica Rial, nor Jamie Markey do not deserve all the hate that has been slung at you. The Vic thing has come and gone in waves since 2010, or at least that's when I first noticed it. And something is finally being done about it. Also, yeah, people are getting sued, but not the ones that you think should be getting sued.
Wait. Read that ending. Read that last sentence.
And sometimes I find being done about. Also, I thought you looked really nice in that dress too. Oh God, thirst alert! Thirst alert! We need a bell. You know, like a alarm bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time it's like a
we
thirst
keep
alert.
on talking about, Wayne. You need a fucking soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
Why has this not happened yet?
Okay. That should be our first real fundraiser, is to get you some gear. We need to get you a stream deck.
I'll be down with that.
You don't even here's the thing. You don't even need a stream deck. Here's my little rant. Don't give Elgato money for a goddamn overpriced fucking stream deck when for like $10 you can get yourself one of those USB little keypad things. And then you can just set hotkeys on it. Oh my god, Elgato charges way too fucking much for those stream decks.
But Josh, I need that $10 to post on a forum.
He's got a point there.
But if you get an Elgato Stream Deck, that's like 15 something awful accounts.
I ain't having this shit. I ain't having this shit. Oh no, wait a minute. Do I not have the power? Yeah, there we go. Ha!
I'll be back in Hillis. You know, by the end of the show, Josh is going to have a fucking virtual soundboard set up for you.
Yeah, probably. Right. You
And then we're never going to use it.
You want alarm bells? Here's some fucking alarm bells.
15,000 alarm bells. Never ask me for a fucking thing again.
Giggity, cosplay is like spandex. It's a privilege, not a right. Damn. Well, yeah, dude. These are all cosplayers being shitty people. I'm a cosplayer, so
I've heard that too is a big issue in the cosplay community. Is there's a handful of people that seem to think they run shit, and there are people that are obliged to let them think that.
yeah, that is true, and it sucks.
All right.
That's the problem when you have any thing that's run mostly by women.
You're a shitty
Same.
person for asking people to dox someone. Well, there you go.
I
So
made something that was a question or answer to a question in the chat, and I put it in the
The
Discord.
fuck it. Piper, no. Piper, no.
Piper,
Joke
yes.
first.
Piper, wait a minute. Piper, no.
I am not putting that on stream.
Joe
Wayne,
the
I'm
Mask,
requesting
Joe the
permission to punish.
If Mars Girl had her own signal like Batman, what would it be? And I
Fine.
said, that's a good question. I'll make it.
You just made
Honestly,
Yeah, I just made it.
this? Okay, well, then good job.
honestly, as freakish as her arms are, people need to start sending her Archer memes.
Oh
Her
my
fucking
god.
monster hands.
So there's the Mars Girl symbol.
Brachiosaurus.
There. It's her, like, her bat signal. Only
Could
for...
you should send that to Yellow Flash and Tug.
You can if you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are not legs.
Just
That is gravity at work.
Piper at Yellow Flash guy at that umbrella. That's not hard. Just send it yourself. I can't
What?
be your keeper.
Here's Wayne. What you should have done, you should have said, "Hey, Yellow Flash and Tug said something stupid. You need to go argue with them for about 15 minutes."
Yeah, could you go do that?
They should jump on that shit immediately.
No, I would not. I'm not that kind of person anymore.
An hour, 3 hours later, she's no longer that person.
She's made a radical change very quickly, you guys.
So it says, someone clip Optimus yelling "Thirsty Man." I want to make that my new ringtone.
Just a man.
Thirsty Man.
Ma'am, please.
Ma'am, please,
Ma'am.
ma'am, please give me
Just one drop.
oh, it's one drop of the coochie, please, ma'am. Got to get that voice crack in there.
Please.
What do you think of that, Piper? You think it was too far? Did we go too far?
What? I was busy sending the fucking bullshit to the fucking people. You fucking told me to.
Thank you. You know what?
Wasn't paying attention to you.
I'm proud. I'm proud of you for actually fighting back. Thank you.
Wow.
You're finally learning.
I was gonna say, she's fucking learning. We bullied her so hard that she's finally standing up for herself. It's amazing.
Indeed, guys, this is what we've been telling you. This is what bullying's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you tough. It's supposed to make you. It's literally the headline. Want to stop being bullied? Act less gay. Maybe it's Mars Girl.
Sounds like a hard drive mag parody.
Yeah, right? The conversation made me glad I don't have a Patreon. Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing nightmare fuel, like they said in the chat. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, let's read some more of
You
these.
can't tell. Those are titties. The rest of her's covered.
Oh yeah. I kind of figured those were some hangers down.
Yeah.
Some some fried eggs on a nail.
Yeah.
Action going on there.
Jesus Christ.
Shall we read some more comments, lads?
Oh, I lost 2 followers.
Before we go further in the comments, Wayne, I did have something I wanted to show you.
Okay.
So I've got this thing. I was looking a little bit more into her GoFundMe,
Okay.
and I'm not sure if it's showing in Hazelwood, which is where she says that she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at all these other GoFundMes. These ones I believe are probably trending.
Okay.
You'll see on there when you show people. There's one that's got 30,000 out of 50,000 raised. One that has 1,800 out of 50,000. One that's got 43,000 out of 50,000. One that's got 1,200 of the 1,000. Notice how a lot of these have at least a couple $1,000s.
Yep.
So here's what I'll say, and this is my sadly, because I've had to have 3 of them because of various fucked up points and times, and then needing to not get evicted. What they do is they tend to go off of, from what I've seen, I don't know this 100%, that they go off a percentage of the total goal raised within a certain amount of time. So if they get 10% of the goal in just a few hours, that's trending to GoFundMe because it's seeing a lot of activity.
That would make sense because of the guy who just dropped $100 for it. That would have put her just over 10% in like less than 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And also, we got another $50 from another thirsty man. Like I said, now here's the funny thing. Here's the thing. Here's where I and a lot of people like me differ from what they do. I want her to run this campaign.
Oh, dude, I want her to. Yes.
I want her to run this campaign. I want it to stay up, and I want it to meet goal. I don't care about that, right? That's secondary. I'm laughing at it now because it's so pathetic, right? But I'm not going to go out of my way, and nobody should, to try to get her fundraiser taken down.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, I don't.
It'll be so much more fun when she gets her money to get the retainer for her lawyer, and the lawyer says, "Now, how much do you have to settle?"
Exactly.
You're gonna get taken for a ride.
So
God damn you! I hate.
I wonder. Like I said, I'm just guessing here. Do you think that she actually has Yellow Flash's information?
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I mentioned this when we were talking in private or actually on the stream, but I think the only reason that one guy mentioned that he had it publicly, like he publicly mentioned that he had it and he sent it to her lawyers or whatever, is a scare tactic to try to get Yellow Flash to get himself, like to play himself,
to unveil himself, right? Yeah,
exactly. Kind of do what people did to Mundane Matt, where they threatened him, like, "Hey, we're gonna release your docs unless you give us this amount of money," and he's like, "Hey, fuckers, here I am."
I mean, I will say that's one time I do respect Mundane Matt. I get
I respect
for
him for that.
Yeah. It's like,
everything else he's done, fuck him. But yeah,
yeah, you don't.
I don't.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. So, like, in the case of Yellow Flash, I think if they had the information, here's what I would do if I were a shitty person and trying to dox somebody. I would keep that shit private, send it to whatever parties needed to know what the information was, so this person could be served. I still think it's fucking stupid because there's not much you can do with that information. Like, okay, serve him a fucking cease and desist. He's not going to do either of those things. You're fucked. You have no case.
Yep. As
you clearly showed, Wayne. If I'm going out of my way to go on social media and make a big, hullabaloo about I have this information, you're only doing that to try to spook somebody.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about some gay ops when Shit Rat. Or no, it was Kraut who got the information, who got the docs of Coach Red Pill.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't talking about that shit privately. They were talking about it amongst themselves quite a lot. And then when it got leaked, it was leaked to the public. They didn't go, "Oh, by the way, at Coach Red Pill, I got your fucking number, homosexual."
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do that because, like, if you have the information, you want to keep it kind of close to the chest until you can release it.
Yep.
So this person talking very, very publicly about this shit, it makes me just, and it's like, especially as quickly, because like, it's not, depending on how well you hide yourself, it may not be that difficult to find that private information. I don't think, because this was like, what, a day after that shit got leaked?
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, I've got Yellow Flash's shit." Bullshit. Yellow Flash doesn't seem stupid. Like, if he's anonymous for a fucking reason, I'm sure that he would cover his tracks better than that.
Well, and there was like one person, they run an account called Believe Bulma, which that's cringe in and of itself. And they were saying that, like, we got your information. You remember that car accident you had? Like, the car accident doxed him or something, like.
Right.
I'm like, you mean the car accident he talked about publicly on Twitter?
Fucking got him.
Yeah. Like, was that supposed to show any meaningful information? Like, unless y'all are doing like 4chan levels of, tracking the chemtrails and
Right.
and the constellations and bullshit like that. I
Right.
seriously doubt that you know from like the picture of a car, unless he actually showed his actual license plate, which, knowing Yellow Flash, he probably didn't do, because I've known the guy like do a video, and I thought it was hilarious. One time he bought a comic and it was garbage, And he was doing a review in his car. He got out of his car and put it on somebody else's windshield. But then he edited the video because you could see his reflection in the windshield. So he's not a dumb guy, you know?
Yeah, he's like anybody who wishes to remain anonymous. He's gonna go to the effort of hiding whatever identifiable information that he can.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I mean, like he goes to I still love the pressure washer one. That was great. Goes to a car wash and basically pays $1 for the to spray down the $5 comic book he just bought. So I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. I was like, yeah. But yeah, can we go back to make funny comments?
Sure.
Okay, let's go. So glad that your lies and slander are getting you attention from the sheep that you think you deserve. Like, how dumb of a bitch are you? First, you make it your life's work to destroy someone's life, and then cry about it how unfair it is. People are trying to destroy you back. Irony and hypocrisy suit you. Well, LOL. Long live Vic and Yellow Flash and anyone else who stands up against your unfactual bullshit. And yes, I called you a bitch, so go crawl in your safe space, you sad excuse of a woman, or whatever it is you are. LOL.
It's really weird that all the comments calling her out have the most likes.
Really activates those almonds, doesn't it?
Now I want to make it clear.
Page?
I'm sorry, what?
And this is her fan page?
Yes, her fan page, yeah.
So can anybody comment on it? Is that what's happening? Is
think so.
I believe so. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
It's a public page, so
yeah.
Okay.
It's a public page for a. It's a public page for a public figure.
Imagine that.
Now, Josh,
because you can actually set them up to where only approved people can comment and have their comments show on those kind of pages.
Yep.
So it's funny that she's letting them show.
Yep. Now, Josh, you are a. How do we classify this? You are a person of at least decent human intelligence, as we classified before.
I try not to be a retard.
Yeah.
Do we all?
You said the R word.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does this mean I can say the hard ER now?
Oh, no.
Not quite.
Oh, man. I wanted to bust it out.
You like how I dragged that out, too? It's like, not quite. Okay. Josh.
Yes.
Public figures. Explain to the class what a public figure is.
I'm just gonna straight up. I brought something up here. Like, you could go the easy way of just saying it's somebody who puts themselves into the public. But right here, this definition fits it so fucking well that to try to prove that she isn't a public figure in this sense is going to be really fucking hard.
Uh-oh.
Quote: someone who has thrust themselves to the forefront of a particular public controversy in order to influence the resolution of the issues involved.
Welp. I mean, it definitely helps that she has this public figure page, but that also helps a lot.
So you're saying basically the second that she made her #KickVic post, that was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. That was it. She made herself a public figure at that point. Now the question is...
Is this where we congratulate her?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You played your sale.
Congratulations.
Your turn, Piper.
Play the ending to Ava.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's not the congratulations I was talking about. Get the fuck out of here.
That specifically comes under the definition of a limited purpose public figure. Because another public figure might just be somebody who's pervasively gotten themselves involved in public affairs. Mm-hmm. Political pundits and celebrities and shit like that. But no, she would, in my, I'm just a humble hopper space chicken. Mm-hmm. But she is absolutely a limited purpose public figure for the sake of these arguments and this case.
Mm-hmm. Now, as far as like her being like, okay, I said if she was just, Kaylin Saucedo, right? And she was not Mars Girl. She was not a public figure. And I mean, anybody can make a hashtag, right? We've made hashtags. They're fun. Whatever, right?
Hashtag Myers Twitter.
Hashtag Myers Twitter, right? I mean, let's go for it. the point in fact is that I think if she was just that, she was just a person. It's like, hey, I'm gonna, hey, I don't like, what I'm hearing about Vic Mignogna, I don't like it. Maybe we should hashtag kick Vic, right? You would have had a hashtag, but it wouldn't have been no more than she just made a statement as just a regular person, right?
Right.
My thing is that she put whatever relatively small or whatever celebrity she did have to put behind that. You know what you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And here, you want to go farther, kind of going off of you. So here we go. A person can become an involuntarily public figure as a result of publicity, even though that person did not want or invite the public attention.
Mm-hmm. So at that point, either one of those definitions applies. Honestly, both of them do. Kind
A
of.
person can also become a limited public figure by engaging in actions which generate publicity within a narrow area of interest.
Wow.
I.e., a controversy involving a voice actor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Josh, when do you take the bar exam? Because you're fucking Johnny on the spot with all this law shit.
Well, okay. I can say one thing, guys.
This right here would make him a paralegal.
No, straight up, I will tell you guys. As far as like looking stuff up and finding out stuff, Josh is Johnny on the spot with that shit. Like, honestly, it's like, hey, Josh, you know about this? I don't know too much about it, but here's the links.
But here's how you do it.
Yep. And I guarantee you, in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna know all about it.
That's true. I asked him for this program that will let you do three-dimensional drawing figures to help you draw certain images.
Oh, yeah.
Within 5 minutes, he had a link. Download it here. It's free.
I'll randomly ask him, hey, Josh, do you know if this so-and-so and that so-and-so might help me do this? He's like, oh, yeah, dude, here's like 5 things that could do that.
Yeah, I try to provide options.
Yeah. Oh,
What I'm hearing
man.
here is that Josh is just, he's just an autism repository.
Yeah, that's...
Funny thing is, I
hours.
don't even think I have autism. I just have ADHD.
Yep.
That's what I said, autism.
He has the tism, but he's ours.
It's kind of like, let's see. Well, I mean, we know Linkara likes her, so talk about thrusting. Oh, God.
If Linkara likes her, does that mean she's got a dick?
Oh!
There's nothing wrong with having a feminine penis, all right?
Hey, Xavier, I got a question.
Yeah.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yes, sir. Now, I'd like the option to go to bed without dinner, please.
No, you're getting dinner.
You're getting dinner, and then you're gonna chop some wood. Oh, is James? You're taking a bar exam? You actually be a lawman? A big old law boy?
What?
Oh man, might have to get
Good
him on
luck
the
with
show
you, man.
sometime. Not a public figure, Joe. You do not win, lol. I even ran for mayor and lost to a dog. Didn't know dogs could legally run in Idaho, though they apparently can.
Yeah, isn't that town where that dog has won the mayoral election like 4 times in a row?
Hey man, don't diss that dog, man. That dog knows what he's doing. He's
He's
hey.
doing a
All
good
I'm
job.
saying is that all I'm saying is that the sewers are working and the roads and you can drive on the roads. I mean, I'm just saying.
One day, a bear will run for office.
Mm-hmm. And he will be president of the United States. Piper, where did you post that picture?
She took care of it. She posted in general so he could see it.
I just put it in general chat. Probably
he
should
wants
put
it
it
for
in
some
meme
reason.
dump. Yeah, I should have put it in meme dump.
I mean, this isn't a meme though. This is a very serious image.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is a.
It's the Mars symbol.
Mm-hmm. Even Mars Girl has Kick Vic on.
That dog ran an awesome campaign.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, she's even advertising it on Facebook. The whole Kick Vic thing. So she's,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah, like you're not helping yourself.
Yeah.
By
Lads,
pretending
we're up
that.
$235.
Oh.
Oh.
And true to form, Josh has brought us a link. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the defamation.
I'll drop it in the chat too. I figured it's just where I pulled the information from on that public figure stuff.
And let's see. Oh yeah, let me go back to the fundraiser. I just want to. Yeah, $235.
Put on her resume, thought of the year 2019.
Oh man! So how many people are watching now? Let's see. How many folks? We got 32 people watching. All right, good job, guys. We appreciate that.
President Beaver. That'd be funny.
What are y'all talking about?
We're talking about President Beaver. Pay attention, damn
President
it.
Beaver, yeah.
Are y'all doing shenanigans? Yep. Y'all are
Yes.
doing shenanigans. Yep.
It's not. I mean, yes. So I'm looking at this thing, Josh. I'm looking at the thing that Josh posted in here, talking about defamation. And what I find interesting about this is, so defamation is a false statement about another person which causes that person to suffer harm. Where's the false statements that anybody is making about her?
Mhm.
Aren't they just saying that she's fat? And she got long arms?
Mhm.
That's not wrong.
Yeah, and also
Can't be mad.
now as far as her image, quote, without my permission. I would say memes fall under fair use, don't they?
Yeah.
Well,
It's one of those things. We're not legislated on that yet. Comedy for the purposes of comedy, for the purposes of commentary.
Is ridicule
things
also
like
one of them?
that.
also, how many videos of her are there out there of her putting herself out there just on YouTube and for places where you can watch it for free?
Yeah, I mean, she has a channel of her own content, right? I could conceivably go download one of her videos and do a commentary on one of her videos. It would
She
be fair
posts
use.
photos to Twitter, it's fair use. She
Yeah.
posts them to Instagram, fair use. Anybody can use those.
Hasn't there been some other people that have gotten all uppity about their images being
Pretty
used
much
in the
in the
thumbnail for
fine
videos?
print of most of these websites. It's in the fine print that you tend to click through.
Mhm.
One of them is any images you're posting on here is fair game as soon as you post it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's not exactly true. What it is when you post images up on these sites, you give them and them only kind of like perpetual license to reproduce that, just as kind of a the permission they need to operate as a social network in the first
Now,
place. It doesn't mean that
there
third
was
parties
that
can
court
come by
case.
and just
there are some that flat out say
Right.
that, you know, these images, for one, they have to definitely belong to you, but once they're up here on a public site, you can't get mad if somebody
I
else
think
is using them.
it's one of those things. I think it was pretty much absolving themselves of any guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter TOS, I know is that like that. I think Instagram is like that too, because there was that court case against that guy who was like taking original art that people were posting to Instagram and then printing it out and selling it for hundreds of thousands of dollars with a fucking watermark on it.
Well, yeah,
And-
that's
It's scummy, but he was allowed to do it.
wow.
Because, as it says, if I remember that case correctly, he was operating a printing service
Right.
for people who wanted to. Like I said, it's
yeah,
scummy
like
as
he
fuck.
wasn't like
Yeah.
he wasn't selling the art himself. He was operating the service of printing.
Yeah, exactly.
But the original artist wasn't getting a cut. It
Well,
was
that doesn't matter.
all him. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it was posted publicly. I mean, I feel sorry for the artist. I agree. It's scummy.
That is scummy using
Yeah.
loophole, basically.
Because I am for an artist and stuff, but I think we all know, Piper, you're an artist. Jordan, you produced 3D animation and 3D renderings and things like that. We all know that once we post art of stuff that we've done, it's a good possibility that somebody's going to take it.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
it's out in the wild.
Yeah, I mean,
I-
and it's sad, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is too, right?
I mean, that's the internet for you, Like,
Yeah.
even though they are trying to put the reins on the internet and how much of the Wild West that it still is pretty fucking wild.
yeah.
Somebody can just be like, "Yo, this is mine now." That's what we have a meme of that.
Yep.
Yeah. You
made
this?
this? I made
this. Yep.
Notice of meme acquisition.
You get a notification. Your meme has been acquired by another person, and they are making claim for it.
Sons of bitches.
And the first thing I say is like, "Damn it, Loping."
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, he'll be the one that stole it. So why don't you be more specific about what you've done, and that is wrong. You slandered Vic, and even people in the photos and videos you claim he was harassing told you he never did. You need to take a serious step back and stop. Let's see. Oh yeah, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. You've gotten involved in matters that had nothing to do with you and created unnecessary drama for yourself and others. Instead of acting like a victim, stop the theatrics. It is disappointing to see that you are doing what you are doing these days, and your original content was so good. And he, I know Josh would love that. He linked to One Angry Gamer.
So, should we go on her page and say that she has cheated not only herself but the anime community?
Oh yeah. Oh, she made. Uh-oh. Look at what she did now. Carrie, you've been an aggressive and pushy individual for as long as I have known you. So obviously she knows this person. And you are currently following a trend of people who are making money off of your outrage. There has been a lot of misrepresentation. No, there hasn't. And you're stating misrepresented things like a bad game of telephone. No, he isn't. It's easy to be angry when tiny words will get changed around. I am sorry that these people so easily get to make money off of making you angry. Please reconsider your outlets for information. Okay, I'm going to right now. Don't even bother sending me a cease and desist. I ain't made shit off this.
So it's okay if we're doing it for free?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's like we're not using her image for profit. We're using her image for shits and giggles.
yeah. So if Yellow Flash and Tug are making money off you, that's on them. You still ain't got no case. But I ain't made a damn thing off of you. And even if I did, I would laugh about it. I was like, hey, she's made my car payment this month. Ain't that great? I wish I made enough money to make a fucking car payment.
For real.
Right?
I gotta see. Let's see some reviews. Let's say that has literally nothing to do with her getting body shamed by an insecure or hateful person. Oh God, they're doing the whole your body shame. See, that's another thing I've noticed. Like the last few days, like people are coming out. You know, they got good intentions, but they're all like, please don't body shame. Please don't start body shaming people. That's not right. I was like, first, as a reaction, I said, "Shut up, Piper," and then I realized that wasn't Piper.
Did you,
Right? Gail broke me.
I saw a comment on here when you were scrolling, Wayne, that said "neck yourself, cunt."
Yeah, I
Whoa.
kind of skipped over that one.
Jesus Christ! Like I don't like Mars Girl, but that's a little bit extreme.
That's a little too far. Yeah.
I definitely want no harm to come to her, because if harm comes to her, then we won't have any more material to use to dunk on her with.
We need some entertainment. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm not sure much of that article I can take seriously, given that the author seems to know nothing about fair use or how viral video clips work. He's talking about One Angry Gamer. Now, we've all had our issues with Billy.
My biggest issue with him is he's fucking autistic.
Yeah, that. Well, it's really funny. You know what's really funny?
My boulder culture.
Yeah, what's really funny is when he gets into autism battles with other autists. And so it's just hours of back and forth. And, you just end up muting both of them because it's just getting ridiculous,
Yeah, because certain people don't know how to, get to that point where you're like, oh, okay, this autism won't end. I need to break away.
Mm-hmm.
Hyper.
I did, though.
Shh, you're ruining my joke. Shut up.
Just saying. I did. They're talking to themselves now.
I'm glad we went through these comments, dude, because she starts commenting and she's digging herself a hole.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's see. So he responded, The people in videos and photos you claimed that were being harassed said they were not. You can't dismiss that just because you don't like the people who point out these facts. Furthermore, for as long as you have known me, is more of the theatrics I'm talking about, because we met exactly twice at conventions, and I doubt we've ever had a conversation that lasted longer than 10 minutes. You are upset at people because they are pointing out the grave mistake you've made and seem to refuse to acknowledge you making. That's the thing. The second, like, she was okay. I mean, I'm not saying okay. She was stupid, but she was okay when she was just like, I didn't really do that, even though she did. That's just lying, right? But the second you make a public call, even though you claim it's private, you put it on social media, that's fucking public. When you make a public call for somebody's actual information so you can try to litigate them into silence, that's where you fucked up. That's where you fucked up. That's the end of the line right there. That's the end of the line. I'm going to keep reading. I'm giving you some advice here for your own good. That it's best for you to stop because your tweets are now evidence in a pretty significant lawsuit that I cannot see going well for any of the parties. You are not a defendant in it yet.
Wow.
I have never met somebody, her and the Shane man with his destroyed chair, that want to be in a lawsuit so badly.
Congratulations, you're being sued. Yes, I'm relevant. I mean, shit.
Let's see, but you shouldn't have involved in this. Begin with the stress you are experiencing as a consequence is totally unnecessary and wouldn't be here if you'd stop involving yourself in things that had nothing to do with you and talking matter of factually about things you were not involved in. A lot of people will tell you that what you want to hear for internet points because they are secretly egging you on because they like the drama. I'm giving you this advice for your own welfare. You probably think you need to respond to everything being said and done. You don't. You can just stop.
Just walk away. The last thing we want is a fight. Just walk away. War is hell. Just walk away.
It's like those situations, them. You've seen those movies where the opposing army is attacking, but they really don't have a chance against the other army.
Yeah.
And the other army's commanders is like, they're just begging them, please stop. Don't do this. We don't want to kill you. Please stop. Please stop. Don't go, please. And they keep on coming, so they're forced to actually have to kill them. This is what's happening. She just can't stop herself. Now here you go. He goes, I never said the girls were being harassed. I said Vicky was exhibiting a pattern of behavior. Bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. In fact, let's go, do I have to go back and find the fucking tweet where you said, maybe we can prevent Vic from getting work and going to conventions anymore? That's not saying that's not saying he was exhibiting a pattern of fucking behavior. That was saying you actually believed that he was harassing and sexually abusing these people.
I feel like unless she's deleted specific tweets, this is a good spot for like a music montage of all of her tweets that freaking discredit what she's saying right here.
I don't think she can delete her tweets for legal reasons.
Yeah, she might have she might have received a letter saying do not destroy any evidence.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, she could block people all she wants, but it's like it's not. It was like Tug pointed out the other day. He says, "Hey, and if you're blocked, let me show you a little something." He went, search. He said, "Here you go, Google search Mars girl. There's her Twitter. Open incognito. Oh, look, I can see her entire Twitter history."
Plus, motherfuckers have been archiving that shit since this all started going down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but first they just wanted to do screenshots. I was like, the screenshots aren't good enough, guys. You need to archive. What's archive? Oh, these sweet summer children. That was a fun conversation in Yellow Flash's Discord. They were all like, I was like, don't just do screen. I was begging these people. I said, please don't do just screenshots. Get the actual archive. What's archive? I'm like, oh, have they learned nothing?
Oh my goodness.
We have a lot of work to do.
It's like, I'm sitting there, those things, those in some of those movies where you see like, Lord, give me a sign. You know, at that moment, like the spotlight from heaven shone on me, and it's like, give them the knowledge. I'm like, all right. So I had
You're
to
gonna turn them from autism scouts to autism detectives.
essentially. I mean, I had to show them, right? I mean, they were all little guinea running around. I had to jump them up to tunings. I was like, all right, here's how you do this, dude.
We're gonna show you some forbidden arts here.
Jordan, I'm not kidding you. There were people complimenting, like they were talking to me like I was the smartest man on earth.
Does he know how to archive shit?
No, they didn't know how to archive shit.
I mean, I get it. Like, if you never had to archive stuff before, because it's like, we've all been in this game long enough to be like, fucking archive everything. Do not take anything for granted. Like, you have to.
Well, plus the first
lie.
thing out of their mouth will be that screenshot's fake.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's one reason right there.
Only need one person to go, that's fake, to be like, well, I got the fuck here. They can't fake this.
Yeah.
I even had to teach them, that little trick that some people have done. I know. Who was good at doing it? Dry Bones was really good at doing it. Was taking a screenshot, but having the archive link in the screenshot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's basically that was telling people who try to
inspect element fussing.
So what now? I'm sorry.
It's a little inspect element fussing.
Yeah. But it's the whole thing is just like that was kind of his way of saying, okay, here's my screenshot. You can try to claim it's fake, but it's got the archive links right there. So just go ahead and try.
Yep.
Cover your bases.
Yep.
You're not archiving. You're wrong.
Who was it that was saying that the archive.org was hacked, and that the stuff that was proving that they were wrong was hacked and wrong? Was that Brianna Wu?
I think Brianna Wu said that. Oh, also, what was her name? She was a reporter for MSNBC. You remember they found her she made some racist...
Joy Reid.
Joy Reid, yeah. Remember she said that this was hacked. I was like, well, here's the archive. That's hacked too, huh?
And archive.org went, excuse me, what?
The hacker known as 4chan strikes again.
I mean, 4chan going into archive.org and breaking into it and actually hacking archives. That's a bold move, Cotton. It's a bold move. Okay, so yeah, where was I? I never said that the girls were exhibiting he was exhibiting pattern behavior. You have repeatedly messaged or emailed me trying to get me over the last decade to join you in various video-related projects, all aside from any time we may have met in person. This is the last time I addressed this with you. You are getting your skewed information from sources that only exist to incite anger as a means to make money. They'll change a few words here and there in order to tell an entirely new narrative, and you have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. This conversation is over. How can they take your words that they show on screen that are not in any way changed, that somehow changes the words? That's not how this works, Kaylin. You idiot. You moron. You dumbass.
Sausage.
Did you say sausage?
I did.
Okay. That's not how this works. You are an absolute idiot that you think people will fall for that in the year of our Lord, current year.
Current year +5.
Current year +5. And the thing was, remember, this conversation's over? Guess what she did? She kept going.
Oh.
Because I may have sent you 1 or 2 emails years ago, like probably over 5 years ago, maybe even longer. That's hardly repeated. It seems you just want drama and cannot be reasoned with. That's too bad. And she goes, this past year you were working with another acquaintance of mine and tried to get me on board with your latest project through him. If not through direct email, you have also tried to get me on board your projects through other people. That is enough. Please do not make me prevent you from commenting on this page. It's your page! Wow. Do what you want to do!
Your Mars Girl impression sucks, though.
I don't feel like holding my nose for an entire... And he responds, this sounds like a miscommunication if true. I'm pretty sure that I specifically did not tell anyone to get you on board with anything I have been doing since I stopped making YouTube videos years ago. I still I do still work with content creators in different capacity, though. If anyone I have worked with reached out to you, it was because they themselves wanted to work with you or thought you'd be a good fit for something they were working on with me. I personally wouldn't have felt any particular way about it, as I stopped running my channel a long time ago. I also don't particularly care if you ban me, but I also don't have any particular intention to comment further about this either. I try giving you some advice because I have still been following this page for over the years, and on a lark, I thought I'd try to reason with you to stop involving yourself in all this drama that is distressing you. Sometimes nobody tells us that we can just stop and walk away, and I thought I'd try. I wish you good luck.
I posted a picture of the Lord Humongous. Can we get that up real quick?
Say what now? Oh, yep. You know what? Put it up there.
Because clearly, this person is clearly actually her friend, and actually gives a shit about her, and is saying, "You don't want this. This is going to go bad for you. Just walk away."
It is time to stop.
Yeah. If you just leave, we will not pursue. Just walk away. The last thing anyone wants is a lawsuit or a fight. Just walk away. Very talented public speaker, the Lord Humongous.
So she's getting mad at people for giving her business shout-outs. And they said that, yeah, okay. You know, what friends tend to fucking do to help you get jobs. What fuck bearers can you look down on a shout-out? Shit, talk about turning down a silver spoon in mouth for a gold one. And Mata says, I will not stop making necromorph jokes till I run out.
Oh, as you do.
I mean, you just do what you want to do, right?
First Dead Space was fantastic. Second one was pretty good too. Shame they didn't make a third one.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've got it in Twitter too. Said, "Good God, she looks like a necromorph."
I'm done.
Oh, she's up to 279. What's happening here is people are donating to it because they're finding out about it through people like us.
Right?
Oh yeah, probably.
Like through Ethan, through Yellow Flash, through Tug, and you know that's how they're finding out about it.
So that to me begs the question: what are y'all doing?
No, I wanted to get the money. You don't understand.
What
I wanted to get fucking money.
What you fail to understand is you've got to give them some glimmer of hope. That way, when you take it away from them, the despair is just that much more delicious.
Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you
what. She
what.
wants a lawsuit because she will finally get screwed.
Yeah. She's going to pay this retainer, and then the lawyer's going to say, now how much do you have to settle?
She wants to. Oh, yeah. Okay, you said that. Said you didn't say butt fuck. I'll say it, butt fuck. There. Allowed, but I suppose that makes sense because where would it be on Mars? Oh.
Doesn't she live in California too?
Yeah.
So they got scummy lawyers too. Yeah, she's gonna get taken for a ride.
Hey, I heard Michael Avenatti is going to be needing some money.
What if her attorney is Michael Avenatti? That would guarantee like failure immediately, right? Like I have never seen somebody who was so fucking sure of themselves a year ago get so ass blasted out of or from orbit so badly over the last year. It has been hilarious.
Miss Salcedo, are you sure you wish to hire me? They make fun of me online. They call me creepy porn lawyer. Well, that's okay. The people I'm chasing me are creepy online people. Good point.
Negative 100 to intimidate with lawsuit. So let's you know what? Let's turn our attention. We got how many people we got here? We still got 32 people in here. Yeah, let's look at Piper's fundraiser. Something, to actually go to something worthwhile. Because I don't think any of our viewers were actually watching. I know you've gotten some. Last night you got some donations through your PayPal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody here who's never never seen this with Piper. She did a stream the other Sunday,
Yeah.
trying to get some funds so she can get some money to try to. At this point, you're trying to get another car, right?
Yeah, mine was so broken, I got rid of it because the more I put into trying to fix it, which is actually where some of that 900 stuff was going,
Yeah.
was for fixing it, the more problems were being found.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, then the numbers just going up and up, and I hate this car. So maybe I just need a do-over.
Yeah. So, and when we say new, we mean new as in new for you. Not like
new to me.
Yeah,
But definitely.
It's not like you're going out and buying a 2019 Corolla or anything like that. You're
Right.
Yeah, definitely not with $3,000
in cash would be a pretty nice down payment.
Yeah, that's true. But let's get Piper moving from point A to point B. That's what our focus is, right?
Yeah, it's becoming a desperate bad situation.
So yeah,
I've just been perusing Craigslist.
If you want to throw some money at somebody who needs it, and actually is going to use it for a good purpose, go check out Piper. Yeah. Go. I'm gonna post a link. Post a link right there in the chat. Everybody check that out. And she posted her. You can post your PayPal if they
I can type it now.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a P button again. It's great.
Yeah.
1,500 will get you to walk in the door and get the fuck out of here, lawyer.
That's about right.
Gonna have a bad time.
Oh, I see. That's why it doesn't link, is because it's also
put the HTTPS :// in there. It'll it'll work.
Yep.
I recommend Chris Fix IT.
I hear the tippy tappy.
Yeah, I could. I recommend Chris Fix YT videos, amazing content and DIY. Now, like I said, Piper got rid of the car, so it's kind of hard for her to fix a car that doesn't exist anymore.
Believe me, some of my friends and I, we were doing it ourselves until we were like, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah, God, believe me, I know that feel with our PT Cruiser that ended up kicking the bucket. Oh my God! Oh, that was so much fucking hassle to fuck with that thing.
I mean, that was one of the few times Josh was actually coming to me about it, advice. He's like, "Hey, fam, you know about cars? I know enough. What do you think of this?" And he shows me the fucking schematic for like the for what fuses do. I'm like, "Oh, whoa."
My first car my grandma helped me get, it was a Jeep that we bought off of a family member. Cost $1,000, and all that money went to getting the engine working again so it would drive. That Jeep was probably worth about $1,000 altogether. And I put a crap load of money into it just to get it running and then keep it running. After having it for 3 months, the exhaust literally fell off.
I know how that can go.
It's like, well, there that went.
Seth is right. It's in the description too, I think. I'm in a tiny township where there is not only no public transportation, but there's not really much useful walking distance at all.
Yes, we at least have stuff within walking distance here. I know the public transportation
gas
issue
station
all
up
too
the
well.
street that we've relied on a whole bunch for the convenience store bit, and but everything else, like his school now knows that like I can't pick him up from school.
Aww.
Your problem now, losers.
Right? Yeah. Basically, like, they've called and they're like, get him, because I guess at one point he decided to break the dress code. And I don't know how he got past me, but he was breaking the dress code, and they were like, you either need to come get him or bring a pair of pants. And I was like, yeah, I don't have a car. I can't get there.
Are you saying the hem of his skirt was above the knee?
Exactly. So so he had to get separated from the other kids, basically, just in a classroom by himself the whole day.
The more I hear about this, the more questions it raises that I don't want answered.
No, he decided to take scissors to his clothes, possibly while he was at school. Don't know.
like you do.
Oh, no.
They
this
just
sounds
fucking
awfully
sat there and let him do
familiar.
it.
Apparently.
You gonna say, Josh?
That sounds awfully familiar to some stupid bullshit I did when I was younger in school.
Yeah, I did stupid shit like that in first grade, and randomly, I just cut a big chunk of hair off my bangs. I don't know why I did. I just did it.
Piper's gonna receive a call from the school. They found his dildo collection.
Oh God.
Oh, that's a big file.
Big file.
It's something you put in the chat, and I'm trying to download it so I can show it to everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, check the meme dump, Wayne.
that's
Oh,
pretty
no.
good. Pretty good shit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
All
So I'm
right.
gonna post that in
Yeah.
meme dump so people can take a look at it.
That's a thing.
Oh,
Isaac, what are you gonna do about this?
This horrible defamation.
My rig is flashing red on this one.
Let's put it this way: Matt Myers has more right to sue us than she has to sue anybody.
That's true.
I mean, let's be honest.
Matt Myers is sometimes cool with the shit. Like he has his favorite Myers edits.
Yeah, he does actually. That's what's funny. I mean, he calls us. I've always said it's a public-facing thing for us to call the lads like stalkers and harassers. But when you talk to him one-on-one, it's like he kind of knows that it's just a goof.
Yeah. Well, I know there was a period of time too where he stopped calling us gross harassers to the guys who make memes of me.
Yeah,
Then we went back to being gross harassers at some point. I don't fucking know
I'm
how
sure
that
he was
works.
getting. I'm sure the cult was getting on him. Like now, you can't humanize these people. What are you doing?
They're literally Hitlers.
Yeah.
And all we were doing is sharing the gospel of his beautiful bald fucking head.
Altman be
right.
praised.
All right. Let's see.
Is it bad that I want to wax his head? Like I just want to give it a nice shine.
Right?
Buff that shit out real nice.
I honestly just want to see him dress up as Homer Simpson.
All right.
See, now you made it weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Thanks, Piper.
cosplay.
I just wanted to buff his fucking dome to make it super shiny, make him look like an anime character. You're like, I want him to look like Homer Simpson, you fucking depraved shit.
No, I just want him to paint himself yellow. That's not.
If he was in like an old school Western showdown, a gunfight at noon, polish that fucking head,
Ooh.
blind the other guy with the sun.
Oh shit.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Let's see. I'm doing some shenanigans over here, so bear with me.
Shenanigans.
Yep.
Oh no.
The
was the-
shenanigans of Woodlad.
That was the wrong shenanigan. Let me get rid of that.
Bring it up again. Way to go.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Well, I don't want to miss shenanigan. I want to make sure I do the right shenanigan.
I got a proper shenanigan.
Homer Simpson bullying episode. That's exactly what made me think of Homer Simpson when he was talking about shining his fucking head. I thought of that episode, and then I was like, he should be Homer then.
Remember the Devil Trigger Dante memes that were going around for a while of just a doodle of Dante just fucking dancing back and forth to Devil Trigger?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That picture of Mars Girl that's in our general chat of her with her fucking
Yes.
arms up over her head.
Yes!
I can imagine that happening in
Oh,
that
Jesus.
picture.
I think that's the one. Got a nice black screen on here now.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You broke it.
Nope, I didn't. I fixed it. See? I like looking at the screen right now. It's just got Matt Myers pointing at Mars Girl saying censored. It's like... So I'm going to figure this out in a minute.
Oh,
Maybe I need
fuck.
to do display capture. That'd probably be best.
fuck?
Let's do that. What?
Where do all these cursors come from?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick display capture. Just so
I
I
do
can
like
show
how
this.
it looks like fucking Matt Myers is pointing down censored for the
Yeah.
like he wants to censor the Mars Girl.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotta censor it.
Can you lower the Matt Myers bar so it's over her eyes?
Mm-hmm. All right, now I can show this.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh stream! No! What? Oh no! What's going on? Oh,
I'm
no,
doing a full capture for a second. So.
Whoa.
Oh no! Streamlabs OBS version 0.13.4. Ah!
All right.
It's boomer time, lads.
Okay, now we see your streaming setup. Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
know
gonna
what
play. Play this for everybody.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop,
Play.
okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
That was good, Jordan. That was good. Good use of the chroma key.
As we were continuing to talk, I was like, I have an idea. Actually, it was a lot worse than that because I fucking said brain blast inside of my head, and I was like, I haven't watched Jimmy Neutron in like a fucking decade. Where'd that come from? And then I made that meme.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking...
So, Wade, remind me to teach you the fine art of studio mode in OBS and setting stuff up, like having a hold pattern to set up new scenes and shit.
Oh yeah, that's fine. This is like off the cuff, quick shit.
Yeah.
So.
Once you show them how to have that virtual soundboard, you should probably teach that the same day. We can run a real professional show.
Yeah.
Why would we want to do that?
That's us.
Why would the fuck would we want to do that? What's wrong with you people?
I mean, we can at least be professional looking. I mean,
Yeah, that's
the
true.
behavior's not going to change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. That's how we make our money. If we made money.
Boomers Tuesday, we got a hot mess Sonic trailers, Mars Girl, and Filthy Frank.
Good Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. Boomers Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mars Girl memes is a new graded 0.5.
Know it.
I already have another. It's funny. I got a video recorded for tomorrow that has nothing to do with Mars Girl. That's it's pretty good, right?
But it will now.
Probably not. We'll see. Depends on. I mean, the last stream got like 100, almost 200 views. So people are watching these things after the fact. I don't know why, but
Oh, did we lost on Holy Spork? I was gonna ask her about Taco.
was she here?
We need to have her. We need to have her on here
Yeah.
sometime.
Right?
Yeah, we should have Spork on sometime. She's in the Discord. She's right there.
Well, that's weird. Her name won't come up when I freaking was trying to.
You got to be the man.
Ask her
like
if she
me.
wants to come on right now.
There you go. No, we don't need to do that. We're probably not gonna be going much longer.
We've already been going for fucking 90 minutes. There's only so much longer we can fucking.
The fact that we
milk
have
this
stretched out
particular
this
cow.
topic for this long is pretty good, in my opinion. Like,
I mean, yeah, but it's because it's us.
yeah. So yeah, guys, I don't. I mean, so let me go back to Piper's fundraiser because I want to put the
We can
focus
show
on
that a little bit more.
Yeah, show that a little more. See, has Piper made any money off of us yet? Yeah. Look at that.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look.
Somebody donated 50
Oh,
bucks.
well, shoot. Awesome.
Yeah.
Remember, only give what you can afford to spare. We
Yeah.
don't want anybody putting themselves out.
Yeah.
That's right. But
Remember,
Piper will.
the more you give, the more coochie you get.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it works.
Buy those titties. Buy them.
I said coochie. I just didn't say nothing about titties.
Well, she is promising.
They're trying to get their one drop.
Now remember, she is promising, titty paintings. So
I mean, yeah.
I was selling those.
Yeah,
The money still goes to this cause.
right. Now here's the thing, guys. On Thursday, right? Thursday,
Yeah.
I think Thursday, yeah.
We're
Yeah.
going to have a special stream where, for once, there will be no OBS. It will be just a hangout.
Oh.
No, it's been a long time since we did just one of those. Just so the simple fact that it's easier to focus on Piper and her webcam and all that stuff, so she can paint a picture of Infamous live, and the person who donates the highest amount, either to her GoFundMe or to her PayPal, will win that painting.
That's basically an auction with the starting bid
Mm-hmm.
being at least more than it costs to ship the painting.
Yeah.
But will you be painting the Chaos Emeralds as well?
Oh,
Ooh.
that'd be a rendition. Do the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Ren
Oh
Frieza.
my God!
Ren,
Nope,
Ren
that's it.
Frieza's a
That's
good
it.
one.
Ren
her,
Frieza? Yeah.
painting her as movie Sonic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See, I thought you were about to say paint her as Movie Bob, and I was going to go, no.
That's a
why
good
don't
idea,
you do,
too.
Why don't you do it all of them and call it Enter the Renfreverse?
Jesus Christ.
or Avengers Endgame.
Are we about to have the Renfamous cinematic universe?
Oh my
I
God!
hope so.
We
The
will.
team up nobody asked for.
Okay. Wait. She really was going to use her breast to paint something. That wasn't a joke. I mean, that's what Piper was. She's not going to do it on stream, so there's no going to be no pervert. The only people who are going to see these paintings are the people who buy them.
Yeah. They do
I
get a
mean,
video of them being painted to go with it, but I'm not streaming that kind of stuff.
You can put that in Pornhub.
Buy your titty paintings. Buy them.
Buy them today or she'll fucking suffer. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Don't torture us like that. Why do you hate us?
Get
Don't
that
worry.
man a Sprite.
Now here's the thing. Okay, how about this, Piper?
Huh?
What we're gonna do? We already decided that it's gonna be it's gonna be a painting of Ren, right?
Yeah.
The theme we will decide tomorrow.
Okay.
That way you can just go straight in to start painting it instead of waiting an hour and a half to actually do anything.
Yeah, Piper.
But that was half the fun.
Yeah, but then you drew a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Piper drew a taco on. She did show her taco on live stream.
Exactly.
Hey.
Oh, you guys are terrible. And I'm right here with you, so it's not like I'm not like.
So I
any
think
better.
you're the one who said it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not any better, so it's like whatever. But no,
I'm
so
just
yeah.
wondering if I'm gonna drag this thing back into the kitchen or I'm gonna find a way to paint.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Like the camera will be on you the whole time, but we're going to be here making fun of you. I mean, encouraging you to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the entire
To
reason
paint-
I'm going to be
to
here on
paint good.
Thursday is for Bully.
Yeah. So yeah.
It still might take her like 3 hours to get through that fucking painting because she'll just be laughing at everything I say.
Mm-hmm. She's just gonna have to. She's just gonna have to stay focused and try to. Yeah.
Right, because that's really her strong suit is being focused.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've learned recently that art is hard, and you always lack the things you really need to do the things you want. Like I went and spent a bunch of money, and I got a fucking French curve rule, and I'm sitting there drawing, and I'm like, shit, I need a protractor, and I've never said that in my life before, ever.
Yeah, Piper. I do want Piper to like do stuff on her channel to try to grow her channel, but we do kind of have a focus at the moment of trying to get this. And plus, we have the viewers, so it just makes sense to do that kind of stuff on this channel. And
Right.
I've also been trying to send more people here than to my channel since I'm spending more time doing stuff for this channel anyway.
It's true.
and she is going to do some recording tomorrow. You say? And
Yeah. I've got at least 2 rant videos that belong here. I got 2 rant videos that are like don't belong here. They actually would work on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I might do that too. I might put some rant ones on mine that are on my channel too.
Yeah, just remember we're entertainment focused now because I made that change the other day.
Yeah, that's why. Well, that's why I've got 2 that would work here. The other one are 2 like women's beauty bullshit rants.
Yeah.
That probably wouldn't fit here too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we're definitely. I would make content if I knew what I wanted to do. So instead, help other channels. Well, that's good. I mean, that's the way it is. You do what you can. My thing was my observation was always watching what other people did and then taking the best parts of those and trying to incorporate it into something fun.
Definitely.
But yeah, so anyway, so Thursday's gonna be that. Tomorrow night, I'm sure there'll be something to come up that we will talk about. That will be hilarious. And like I said, if you get a chance, donate to Piper's GoFundMe. She gave the link to her PayPal. And like I said, Thursday night will be the big. Tell your friends. We're going to advertise the hell out of it. And I guess that's a new way.
Oh,
we're
Renfamous.
Yeah, we're gonna monetize Renfamous apparently.
Yeah.
In a different way.
For a good cause.
For a good cause, yeah. So it'll be literally so you can buy a car.
How many people gonna wait for your video and not donate now? Hey, nobody is actually taking me up on my offer for the boob paintings.
Yeah, exactly. Dual.
Y'all talking big game, but when it comes to pay, everybody backs away.
So anyway, guys,
But thank you, anonymous person that
donated
assuming
$50.
is in the chat. Yeah.
But like I said, okay, guys, we appreciate you. We thank you for showing up tonight and putting up with our bullshit.
We can't do this without you.
Yeah, we definitely can't do this without you. We'd just be talking to ourselves. I think I've done that a couple of times. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow night and definitely look forward to Thursday night. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you then.
Later
This
days.
girl's fucking fat.
But what?